Sadiq, on our Optic, we don't do any price drops. I am firm on those. I'm sorry. Now, you'll have to wait till after the break for me to help you out on anything else. All right, guys. If you're in this break, everyone bought at full price. So it's going to be downtown is going to get you $60 in break credit, and uptown will get you $30 in break credit. Hey, I'm just trying to break some cards. Mister. Sadiq, if you're asking about cards, if you look up 2024 Optic checklist, you can see for most of the inserts what cards for most teams, what you're looking for. 2024 Optic checklist, and use the Beckett one online. That'd be an easy way to do it. I can't really help you during the break. Let's get going, guys. Let's get started. Let's rip some heat. Let's keep the fire of the day going. TJ Hawkinson, Amari Cooper, Jonu Smith, Kamar Lassiter. Juju Smith-Schuster, Travis Etienne Jr., Leatu Latu, and Adonai Mitchell. We ship rookie base, not veteran base. Veteran base is the only thing we don't ship just because it's too much. We ship all inserts and rookies. Chris Olave, Tyson Bagent, Jamari Thrash on the Purple Shock, and Javon Baker. Beckett. Did I not say Beckett right? Yeah, Beckett checklist. No downtowns. He pulled a couple of uptowns, though. Devin Singletary, Xavier McKinney, Stephon Diggs, Rook Oro. Oh, you did? Oh, no worries. No worries, Marcus. I think we all knew what you meant. Dexter Lawrence, Kyle Hamilton, Ricky Purcell on the Purple Shock. I'm going to give it a top lip for my Niners and Dylan Loud. Colts downtown this break. Let's see him out, man. Let's see it. I want you to hit one. I know you've been in here waiting for it. I want to hit one for you. Brees Hall, Josh Hines Allen, Jordan Travis on the Purple Shock, Maurice Luafu. All right, next box. Okay, you didn't ask me to hold it. You see that thing that popped up yesterday? We got that about 5 times. For the other stream, but we had to hold it without pulling it all the way down and turning off the camera so that they could get the code. Yeah. It was confusing. Deontay Johnson, Jalen Hyatt, Chain Reaction, Jordan Love. There we go, Packers. And Chris Jenkins. Not bad. A little insert for you. Luke Musgrave, Aaron Rodgers, Kamari Lassiter on the Purple Shock, Ben Snott.
Code really quick.
I knew it was coming. Hold on, guys. Give me 1 second. I was just telling him that. I almost grabbed it, too. And then I saw you get up, and I was like, nah, he's got it. No worries. Oh, yes. Sorry about that. When Boss Man comes, Boss Man gets what he wants. Mark Andrews, C.J. Mosley, Jalen Carter, and Jalen Wright. 2 Jalen's in a row spelled differently. Ain't that interesting?
That is weird.
Javonte Williams, Dallas Goedert, Adonai Mitchell on the Purple Shock, and Theo Johnson. Got some Colts for you. Not downtown yet. What's up, Pam? Not yet this break. We pulled them today, though, Logan. We pulled a couple today. But not this break. Nothing crazy this break just yet. Only 2 boxes in, though. Gardner Minshew, Pratt Firemuth, Javon Baker on the Purple Shock, and J.C. Latham. Hey, that's just a start for us, Mountain Man. We're going to keep it going. Not this break, but in general today. How many have we pulled? 4?
Yeah,
or 3?
4, yeah. No, 4. No, 3.
3.
Yeah, 3. 3 up
We pulled C.D. Lamb, John Elway, and then the last one was... Why can't we just pull
Roma Dunze.
Roma Dunze.
That's what it was.
3 uptowns so far today. No downtowns. Joe Mixon, Deebo Samuel, Jordan Love on the hollow, And Braylon Rowland. Alright. Is what a downtown? Any of the ones we named? No, those were all uptowns. We haven't pulled any downtowns today. We have in general, just not today. Oh, yeah. If you're talking about a Dunze, he was an uptown. Fire uptown, but an uptown. None, still less. Those still sell for money, though, right now. If you get one of those uptowns, I would go straight to the market. Don't know how long they're going to stay at their current price, because they are pretty nice right now, selling-wise. Selling higher than some downtowns, even. I've seen. Tyler Algier, Jalen Hyatt, Marshawn Laloy on the purple shock, and Marvin Harrison. Ezekiel Elliott, Aaron Rodgers, Alvin Kamara on the hollow, Drizon Newton. Miles Sanders, C.J. Mosley, Cade Stover on the purple shock, and Troy Franklin. Josh Jacobs, Dallas Goddard, Trey Benson on the purple shock, and Jaden Hicks. Fairly new. Not like brand new, but fairly new. Hobby does come out soon, I believe someone said. Lamar Jackson, Pat Fryermuth, Mark Andrews, and there's our Michael Pratt for the break. There's always got to be one. It's a rule. I don't know who made the rule, but someone made that rule.
And it's stuck.
And it's stuck hard. All right. Trayvon Diggs, Deebo Samuel, Jonathan Brooks on the rookie recruits, and Edwards. All right, box number 4. James Cook, Geno Smith, Malik Neighbors on the rookie recruits. We'll get that a top load. And Jaquan Jackson. Patrick Surtain, Leonard Williams, Rook Ora on the purple shock, and Tavondre Sweat. Zay Jones, Chris Godwin, J.C. Latham, and Jaheim Bell. Come on, we gotta get some. Start heating up this break. I'm doing good so far. Some's coming, I can feel it. Jerome Ford, DeAndre Hopkins, Dylan Lobb on the purple shock, and Nate Wiggins. Trevor Lawrence, Zach Ertz, Maurice Luafu on the purple shock, and Dallas Turner. Ooh. Nice. Nice. The number of times I do that is actually astonishing. Make sure they are good. My bad, my bad. I do be clumsy. Alright. J.C. Horn, Michael Mayer, Minka Fitzpatrick, Dan McConkey, Lil Lab, Miles Sanders, Raheem Mostert, Rook Ora, Marshawn Nealon. These are all loose. All of our blasters are loose. Makes them a little bit more exciting, more fun. Josh Jacobs, Jalen Ramsey, Quinn Johnson, Byron Murphy. But yes, they are all loose. Lamar Jackson, TJ Hawkinson, Dylan Lobb on the purple shock, and Tyrone Chasey. I feel like we've gotten 3 of those Dylan Lobbs. Rashee Rice, Chris Olave, Javonte Williams, and Torrey Taylor. Trayvon Diggs, Juju Smith-Schuster, Maurice Luafu on the Purple Shock, and J.J. McCarthy on the base. We'll top load that. Little J.J. for the Vikes. We gotta light it up. Jamar Chase, Devin Singletary, Xavier Worthy on the light it up. Why not? And Cooper DeJean. Actually, you know what? Don't do that one.
No?
No. I'll let him think about it. If I'm wrong, I'll be wrong. Alright. First half kind of lackluster, guys. We did. Let's hope the second half heats up. R.I.P. indeed. Thoughts and prayers out to the family. Deca of Optic next. I'm not sure exactly what you mean by Deca of Optic next. Or do you mean Deca or? I'll probably start on the Deca, but we'll see how fast that Optic is filling. That's what you're asking.
That's the second how long that's
I know. Yeah, I realized that's what you meant. We got a Sunday Kings. There we go. That's something.
Let's go.
We'll take it. Let's see what we got. Michael Penix on the base as well. We'll get that at top zone. Josh Allen. And then on our Sunday Kings. Not a rookie. For Kansas City. Oh my, it's Patrick Mahomes again.
Double up.
Second one of the day. Sunday Kings, Patrick Mahomes. We'll take that. That is a case hit. Short print. One of the two. We will definitely take that though. But yeah, probably start with the Deca, but if Optic fills, we will be running it. If that makes sense, Cam. Montez Sweat. Tyreek Hill. Best tutties Aaron Rodgers, Garrett Wilson, and DJ James. Let's just say best. We were starting to look low, and then we got a big old box that came in.
Not for real.
Dalton Schultz, Aaron Jones, Jeremiah Tribe Jr. on the Purple Shock, Khalid McKinstry. They will have more for tonight.
100%. To make sure of it.
Sadiq, I want to help you, but it's hard for me to help during the break. I would say Titans are really good. They have a downtown as a cheap team. Trying to think what other cheap teams have downtown. Khalil Shakir, Jacoby Brisket, Anthony Gold, and Audric Esteman. Dude,
It's actually such a sick card, though.
do I need to say that I'm cursed?
With the Chiefs.
Yep. Jets are cheap teams. Bengals, Rams, those are all pretty good teams that aren't as expensive. Thank you guys for helping me out. Dave Montgomery, Jarrell Peppers, Tip Riemann on the Purple Shock. Jaden Daniels on the base. Always take a JD5. Always take a JD5. There we go. Already starting to look better in the second half, guys. Already starting to look better in the second half of the break. Let's keep it going, though. Kirk Cousins, Kendra Miller, Mason Smith on the Purple Shock. Terry Norman. What's from Colts? Colts is, was it Eric Dickerson? Eric Dickerson on the Legends, I believe. I could be wrong. Someone correct me if I'm wrong. Mew, we love to hear that. We love to hear that. That's so cool that people have been... A couple of people have said that, and that's so cool.
That's actually so cool.
Yeah. I think it was actually Chef, one of the chefs was in here yesterday. He was like, "Yeah, I was at a table or a show with a table, and someone came up trying to sell one to me." And I was like, "I watched State Live. That's crazy." Aiden Hutchinson, ooh,
That's just so cool.
leaked it a little bit there. Aiden Hutchinson, Antonio Gibbs, Xavier Worthy on the rookie recruits, and Roman Wilson. I mean, yeah, imagine someone selling you a card being like, "Wait, I watched them open this."
Literally, that's actually kind of funny.
What case hits are in these boxes? You're looking for downtowns, uptowns, dual downtowns, and downtown legends. Sunday Kings is also in there. You know, not as highly wanted, but they're very good. Drake London, Alvin Kamara, Johnny Wilson on the Purple Shock, and Devontae Walker. Yeah. Guys, I can help you out a little bit more after the break. I just got focused on it right now while we're ripping. But I think Bass is helping out the chat. So if you have any questions, Bass is trying to help people out as he can. Kyler Murray, Daniel Jones, Marvin Harrison Jr. on the hollow, and Malik Neighbors. Said I'm hungry. Feel that. I have not eaten yet today, except for that half a sandwich I had earlier. Trey Hendrickson. Kayvon Thibodeau, Will Shipley on the purple shock, and BTJ. Michael Pittman Jr., Alan Lazard, Jamari Thrash on the purple shock, and Johnny Wilson. Chuba Hubbard, AJ Brown, Devonta Smith, Will Shipley. All right, last 3 boxes, guys. Let's see if we can pull some heat. I would say they're all pretty similar. I mean, Bass is going to tell you Colts as a Colts fan. Yeah, so many Eagles. I was thinking about that. A couple Will Shipleys and some other Eagles. Montez Walker, or not Montez Walker. So, definitely a lot of Eagles in that box.
Yeah, there is.
When you guys get a chance, could you guys scan this for me?
Said, I don't mind it one bit.
Sick.
Said Bass. That is true. That is true. For the short prints. I feel like that is true if I remember correctly. Josh Allen, Jalen Carter, Ennis Rackshaw on the purple shock, and Torrey Taylor. Yeah, you do see a lot of Quinyon Mitchells. And Will Shipley, honestly. That's crazy. He asked, so what's the best, Rams, Bengals, or Colts? And Bass said, definitely Colts. And he goes, yeah, that's biased. And he goes, what's best, E.R. Scott, Bengals, or Rams? That's crazy work, I'm not going to lie. Got a little bit of fuzz in the middle of these cards. Zach Allen, Micah Fitzpatrick, Traylon Burks, and Cooper DeJean. I'm not going to lie, that was some crazy work. That was some crazy work, Bass. Michael Wilson, Brandon Ayuk, Best Tutties, Tyler Lockett, Geno Smith, and Keon Coleman. Feeling some last box magic? Me too. You know, me too. We still got 2 boxes though. I mean, we still got 1 box before that. Maybe both boxes have a little bit of magic. Nick Chubb, Kenneth Walker, Marshawn Lloyd on the purple shock, and Anthony Gold. 1 Seahawk. Let's go light the darkness. Hey, it's an insert too. Take those. Zaire Franklin, Baker Mayfield, Patrick Surtain, and Jawar Jordan. Deontay Johnson, Levante David, Cade Stover on the purple shock, and Spencer Rattler. Yeah, Rams are a solid team, I was going to say. Rams are a very solid team to have, I think.
I thought you just said scan, right? I thought you just said scan, right?
Yep. And you don't even have to do back anymore,
I
remember?
thought you just said okay.
Yep. Yeah, never mess with any of that stuff. I never have. Never will. I really hope Ben doesn't work tonight.
Why?
Because he's going to kill me when he comes in if he knows we hit that, or I hit
Oh,
that.
Yeah, he's it.
I thought about sending it to him, but I think that's a little bit more. That's a little bit mean. Anthony Richardson, Puka Nacua, Joe Alt on the purple shock, and Bucky Irving. Last 2, guys. Last 2 boxes. Von Miller, Tua Tagovailoa, Jared Verse, and Jonathan Brooks. That is true. Very different breaks, very different breaks. So, hold on 1 second, guys. So, in 24 the Deca, you're going to be chasing a lot more low numbers and autos. But I would say if you're going to buy Rams, they're probably better in 41-26 in these Optic. Jameson Williams, Jonas Smith, Tyler Newman on the Purple Shock, and Xavier Worthy. But yeah, if you're looking for Rams, I would do the Optic, the 4126, if I was buying at least. You're helpful and you're around all the time, Shatalker. Or Shatalk. Be a guy like Bass.
Yeah, I'll say be exactly like Bass.
Bass has been, since my first day, Bass has been in here helping me, honestly.
So you can be like Bass. Bass is
Scott is it. Tyler Algier, Justin Jefferson, Chase McMillan, or Jalen McMillan on the Purple Shock. Just saying. He said, nah, I just spit facts. I speak the truth. I don't cap.
No,
Ezekiel Elliott, Stodio Gibson, A.J. Brown, and Chris Braswell. You two are too much, bro. I'm trying to work. Miles Sanders, Alvin Kamara, Nate Wiggins on the hidden potential, and Kamani Vidal.
That's actually kind of funny.
Shit, Doc, funny enough, those are two of our top mods for the day. So you gotta be like those guys. So I guess take day naps and troll each other.
Day naps and troll each other.
Last box magic, guys. I'm feeling good. Come on.
I believe.
One other thing for the break. We've had a couple other smaller hits. One big hit. Let's get another one.
I believe.
That doesn't surprise me. You guys give vibes of like our friend group, like my friend group back home with a lot of these guys. Xavier McKinney, Jalen Carter, Jordan Love on the play action, and Jermaine Burton. We're on our way to being you best, don't worry. I hang out with the same 4 guys for the last 8 years.
Those guys are weird.
Yeah, who else do we have?
Who else do we have?
Kyle Hamilton, Minka Fitzpatrick, AJ Barner on the Purple Shock, and Devin Leary. Yeah, plus we can't talk too much crap. They know most of them now. You ain't that old. Josh Hines Allen, Brandon Ayuk, Jaquan Jackson, Malachi Corley. You're young enough where you guys carried me the last time we played COD. Think about that. Bass. Just saying.
Said you carried me in COD.
Had to play COD in 3 weeks. They were like, let's hop on Warzone.
That's actually kind of funny.
DJ Moore, Kenneth Walker, Javon Bullard on the Purple Shock, and Brendan Rice.
It's not bad.
Tank Dell, Baker Mayfield, Ryan Flournoy on the Purple Shock, and Joe Milne. You act like you're deep into your 40s though, Bass. You're still young. Said head up, you oink.
Someone just called Bunk.
Shadiq, like I said, as soon as all the teams are sold out, we're going to open it. Not another downtime for this break, but that's okay. Kenneth Walker on the hollow and Will Reichard. Thank you guys for joining in. Congratulations to those of you who hit. I'm sorry to those who didn't. We will be running more today.
Head up one.
If you guys want to get into another Optic break, I promise we will be putting more up. We already have one up, but I am going to get into that hit recap for you guys. Let's see what we got. Michael Penix, Jaden Daniels, JJ McCarthy. Start us off 3 rookie QBs in a row. We'll take that. Malik Neighbors and Ricky Pershaw. And then our big head of the break, guys, is going to be the Sunday Kings. Patrick Mahomes going to the Chiefs. That's a hit.
On
That is a
battle,
hit.
who's more unk? The unk off.
Falcons haven't. They've been getting a lot of lower Penix, but nothing crazy for the Falcons. Yeah, you're right. I really want to see that duel.
The unk off.
What do you mean?
Final
Shit,
battle.
we're not shit talk. We're not going